Good evening, I'm Paul Murray and welcome to Paul Murray Live, conveniently named. This Sunday night edition of the program is here at the same time. Make sure that you hit the green button and you'll catch us all the way through at this time every single night of the week. Thank you for watching us. If you want to stay in touch, lots of ways to do it. The main way is via Twitter, which is the hashtag of PM Live. Email pmlive@skynews.com.au, and you can also comment on Facebook like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people did during our quite memorable show on Thursday night. Thank you for your support both on the air and off the air as well. You just go searching for Paul Murray Live. Now this evening, Jason Morrison's crook, but we will soldier on with a great panel that is Mike Jeffries and also the beautiful Grace Collier. We will get both of their perspectives on the day's events very shortly. But there has been a lot of speculation since Thursday and the giant stuff-up that was the leadership non-vote as to who actually pulled the trigger first. Did Kevin Rudd know or not know? And miraculously, Kevin Rudd decided to not even leak. I think he just basically released as a press release some very vague text message suggesting that if Simon Crean was going to pull the pin, he should call him first. And there's been blame and counter-blame about who was truly responsible. Well, not to reiterate in exactly the same language I used on Thursday night, there is one person to blame for Kevin Rudd's woes. That's Kevin Rudd. Kevin Rudd could have weeks and weeks ago, let alone days ago, let alone even hours before Simon Crean decided to blow himself up, say what he ended up saying in Kangaroo Point in Brisbane on Friday. Here is the very former Prime Minister and never, ever again future leader of the Labor Party. Have a look.
I think my words speak very plainly for themselves in the statement I put out and being absolutely clear-cut that there are no circumstances whatsoever under which I'd return to the leadership in the future.
Now, no clever and smart-ass lines about deep freeze and cryogenically frozen and all these coded words. No rubbish like when he was in front of a St Patrick's Day crowd saying, "I challenge," and then going off into a joke about the Liberal Party. Kevin Rudd, we all know, was responsible for what happened last week because Kevin Rudd and his supporters had been leaking for months that they were on their way and all they needed was the right moment to be able to kill off Julia Gillard. Now, it wasn't just, remember, and there's so much revisionism of history here, but it wasn't just the last sitting day that was considered to be the right moment to knock Julia Gillard off, but it was also the spectacular failure of the media bills. Kevin Rudd believed, and his supporters believed, that those events would do the work for them, and that they hadn't actually picked up the phone and done enough work, and they just miraculously saw a minister in Simon Crean go out and blow himself up. Rubbish. The language that I used on Thursday, I stand by every damn word of it, including the swears. Every single one of them. Kevin Rudd is a liar. And Kevin Rudd should have always come out and been very quick and very clear that he was never interested in the job. But we all know he was desperately interested in the job and did everything he could to agitate to get there. So, again, I repeat what I said on Thursday and it now seems to be the prevailing wisdom. Kevin Rudd's a joke. And Kevin Rudd shouldn't be referred to again, and Kevin Rudd's opinion shouldn't be sought on anything until he is out of the parliament. I call upon the radio shows that speak to him regularly, Sunrise and everyone else, leave this bloke out of it. Because we've got an election coming up, and frankly, it's far more important than Kevin Rudd. Keen to know what you think? The hashtag PM Live, email pmlive@skynews.com.au.